Manila, Philippines. Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. signed two laws on Friday reaffirming the extent of his country's maritime territories and right to resources, including in the South China Sea, angering China, which claims the hotly disputed waterway almost in its entirety. China's foreign ministry said it summoned the Philippines' ambassador to China to lodge a stern protest. The ministry condemned the move as an attempt to solidify the illegal ruling of the South China Sea arbitration case through domestic legislation. Confrontations between Chinese and Philippine Coast Guard and naval forces in the disputed sea passage have spiked alarmingly since last year. That has sparked fears that the United States, Manila's longtime treaty ally, may get drawn in a major conflict. The laws, called the Philippine Maritime Zones Act and the Philippine Archipelagic Sea Lanes Act, were signed by Marcos in a nationally televised ceremony attended by top military and national security officials. They further cement Manila's rejection of China's claims to virtually the entire sea passage, and stipulate jail terms and stiff fines for violators. These signal our resolve to protect our maritime resources, preserve our rich biodiversity and ensure that our waters remain a source of life and livelihood for all Filipinos, Marcos said. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning said the move seriously infringes on China's territorial sovereignty and maritime rights and interests in the South China Sea. China strongly condemns and firmly opposes it, she said. In a new national map it released last year, the Chinese government demarcated its claim to virtually the entire South China Sea with vague dashed lines that drew protests and rejections from rival coastal states and government, including Malaysia, Vietnam, Taiwan, Indonesia and the Philippines. The Maritime Zones Act demarcates key parts of the Philippine archipelago's territory and outlying waters.